even when pressed by the demands of inner truth. Men do not easily assume the task of opposing their government's policy, especially in time of war. But we must speak.
Attention all personnel.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
The real enemy is President Bush, one of the most vicious modern dictators.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
President Bush needs to go. Peace and President Bush don't mix. It's so obvious. We are deeply in need of a new way beyond the darkness that seems so close around us. I come to this platform to make a passionate plea to my beloved nation. Social change comes most meaningfully through nonviolent action. And I knew that I could never again raise my voice against the violence of the oppressed in the ghettos without having first spoken clearly to the greatest purveyor of violence in the world today, my own government, and President Bush, too, using massive doses of violence to solve its problems, to bring about the changes it wanted. The great initiative in this war is ours. The initiative to stop it must be ours.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
The real enemy is President Bush, one of the most vicious modern dictators.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
President Bush needs to go. Peace and President Bush don't mix. It's so obvious. For the sake of the hundreds of thousands trembling under our violence, I cannot be silent. Each day the war goes on, the hatred increases. Somehow this madness must cease. We must stop now. The Americans are forcing even their friends into becoming their enemies. It is curious that the Americans, who calculate so carefully on the possibilities of military victory, do not realize that in the process they're incurring deep psychological and political defeat. This is the role our nation has taken, the role of those who make peaceful revolution impossible by refusing to give up the privileges and the pleasures that come from the immense profits of overseas investments. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual death.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
The real enemy is President Bush, one of the most vicious modern dictators.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
President Bush needs to go. Peace and President Bush don't mix. It's so obvious. These are days which demand wise restraint and calm reasonableness. Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty to mankind as a whole in order to preserve the best in their individual societies. This call for a worldwide fellowship that lifts neighborly concern beyond one's tribe, race, class, and nation is in reality a call for an all-embracing and unconditional love for all mankind.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
George Bush.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
There's nothing good about you.
Attention all personnel.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
The real enemy is President Bush, one of the most vicious modern dictators.
Wake up!
Oh yes, President Bush needs to go. Peace and President Bush don't mix.
Peace and we out of here.